Hi, pure souls. Today is the spring equinox, and that means it's actually the astrological new year. So I know most of us celebrate our new year in January, making New Year's intentions, but this is a great time to make plans for not just this year coming up, not just this season of spring, but what about the next 20 years of your life? And yes, that can seem daunting, but when you go within yourself and ask, well, where do I want to be in 20 years, and how will I want to be living? What will I want to feel like and be doing and have accumulated or created? Then that brings inspiration to our present time of what we're doing, and it helps us to guide our decisions to make sure that what we're doing is aligning with the future that we want to create. So from now until the next couple of days, write out, sit with yourself and write out what your plans are. What is your long-term plans? And then also, since we're starting a new cycle, you don't want to be carrying on a lot of stuff into a new cycle that isn't necessarily serving you anymore. So we all have heard of spring cleaning. So especially these next couple days is a great time to just get rid of things that aren't bringing you joy, or just you haven't used in a long time, or you don't like to look at anymore, or from someone that is no longer alive that makes you feel sorrowful. It's not disrespectful, it's just closing that chapter and making room for more of what you do want, instead of having things around that just take up space. And I'm gonna pull a card. It's not usually something I do on this channel, but this is a pretty spring centered deck because it's all made of flowers. So just want to offer my spiritual latte viewers a little bit of inspiration. And let's see, this card came up. Calendula. You are healed. The healing you have prayed for is on its way. So calendula is also known as marigold, and yellow is a great color to be wearing and having around at this time. It's bright. It represents the sun. This is that time of the sun starting to become more prominent in not only our lives and this season, but we can have it be a metaphor for internally too, shining out like the sun, becoming more outgoing in our day-to-day, because the winter dormancy cycle has started to end, and now it's time to bloom, to set those goals again, to set those goals for healing and acting as if it's already happening, and getting curious about how it's going to happen, getting out of that hopeless phase into the hopeful phase. Okay? Calendula is also a tincture that you could have, or a tea. It's very popular for skincare as well. So if you suffer from acne, consult your doctor, of course, first if it's good for you, but calendula is also in a lot of skincare products. Okay, this next one that popped out. We have birds of paradise. Communicate with your angels. You have the ability to connect with beings of love that surround you. Communicate with your angels and deliver their healing messages to others. Okay. So however you like to view angels, some people have a relationship with saints or spirit guides or angels, but it is an important part for a lot of our healing when we have been disappointed by others, by our other human family or friends, and when we have that that inspiration and that sense of not being alone when we are reminded that yes, there's angels watching over me. There are angels that are with me. It just makes it makes life a little bit more hopeful. And communicating with your angels can look like different ways. For a lot of people, you can ask for signs, and the signs can come in the form of a feather or a flower. You get to choose how you want to build your relationship with your angels in a way that feels authentic for you. And if angels aren't part of your practice, then communicate with the higher power, as you call it, source, your own soul, or your ancestors. So I just wanted to upload this quick video to inspire everyone for this new year, this new astrological season. So go ahead and make your intentions and just inspire yourself with this opportunity we have as Pluto enters into Aquarius for the next 20 years. Therefore, that's why I said make a 20-year plan, not step by step, but how would you fairy tale like to see yourself in 20 years version. Thanks for watching, Pure Souls.